In the depths of the living forest within the ethereal realms, Sylvana and Aiden began to notice the first signs of a conflict that would test the balance of nature. Although this forest was a place of wonder and beauty, there was currently an unnoticed tension beginning to affect its existence. The first sign was a faint rumbling sound heard in the distance. Trees that should have always whispered with their gentle voices began to grow somber. The once vibrant leaves lost their luster. Beautiful flowers began to wither and fall, leaving traces of destruction on the ground. Sylvana sensed an odd vibration in the forest's energy. She could feel that something was amiss, that the natural balance that had been preserved for centuries was under threat. She knew that her duty as a guardian of the forest was to protect this realm, and her apprehension deepened as she witnessed signs of the forest's weakening. Aiden, who had originally come to the ethereal realms out of curiosity and a desire to explore the beauty of nature, felt a strong calling to help. He knew this journey was his destiny, that he was a part of the effort to save this forest. His courage and determination surged as he realized the significance of this forest to the world. However, they did not yet know the cause of the forest's weakening. It was a mystery they had to unravel and a challenge they had to face. They knew that if the forest continued to weaken, it would have dire consequences not only for the ethereal realms but also for the human world that Aiden had left behind. With hearts full of courage and unwavering determination, Sylvana and Aiden united in their resolve to uncover the cause of the forest's decline and restore the balance of nature. They would face obstacles they had never imagined and uncover secrets that could change the fate of the ethereal realms. The tension within the forest grew as Sylvana and Aiden journeyed further. They approached the innermost part of the forest, which was increasingly affected by this mysterious weakness. Fallen leaves along their path bore deep marks of decay, and the sorrowful sounds of talking trees created a haunting atmosphere. As they ventured deeper, Sylvana and Aiden began to encounter small creatures residing in the forest in a state of distress. Fairies that once frolicked among the flowers now appeared worried and confused. They lamented the weakened and anxious state of the natural energy they felt. Sylvana realized that this conflict was not only affecting the plants but the entire ecosystem of the forest. Without sufficient natural power, the magical beings in the forest would also be affected. This was a grim omen that strengthened their resolve to find its cause. They continued towards the heart of the forest, where they believed the cause of its decline would be found. On their journey, they saw older and larger trees, symbols of wisdom and stability, now showing signs of weakness. What was once a forest filled with light and life now appeared bleak and foreboding. Sylvana and Aiden did not know what they would encounter at the center of this forest. They felt tension and apprehension, but their determination never wavered. They knew they were the forest's only hope and the hope of the ethereal realms as a whole. In the deepening darkness, Sylvana and Aiden pressed onward, ready to uncover secrets and confront threats that could alter their world's destiny. As Sylvana and Aiden approached the increasingly gloomy center of the forest, the tension around them grew stronger. The surrounding trees appeared even more despondent and oppressed, as if sensing the approaching threat. The fallen leaves beneath their feet grew drier and more plentiful, leaving a trail of destruction with every step. The sounds of the forest became increasingly melancholic, and the whispers of the trees sounded like painful sighs. Sylvana, with her eyes shimmering like green glass, attempted to communicate with the forest, seeking clues about what had transpired. However, even the talking trees seemed to lack definite answers. Aiden, who had initially come to the ethereal realms as a curious explorer, now felt an increasing responsibility for the fate of the forest. He felt a strong calling to understand and overcome the looming threat. His heart was filled with determination to assist Sylvana and save the forest, even if it meant facing dangers he had never imagined. They finally reached a place in the heart of the forest filled with fear and anxiety. There, they discovered the source of this weakness, a dark energy that pulsed ominously. It was an evil force draining the natural energy and weakening the forest. This force had a dark and terrifying form, emitting an aura of imbalance and disruption. Sylvana and Aiden prepared to confront this evil force, to stand against the looming threat to the ethereal realms. They embraced their growing resolve and readied themselves to unveil the secrets behind this dark power. With hope that their courage and determination would be a guiding light in the deepening darkness, they prepared for an inevitable battle, ready to change the fate of the forest and their world.